We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you. Wait, what? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We should be live. Yokuso Otakus, Konbanwa. Today, we're playing a game that I played the demo of earlier, and it was called Maid Cafe on Electric Street. I don't think I played it live. I actually don't think I played it live, or I played it a little bit live, and then I played the rest not live. It's a Maid Cafe simulator game. It's really fun, and it's set in Nipponbashi, which is a district in Osaka, which we actually were just at a few weeks ago, really. A couple weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago now. This isn't sponsored or anything. Green Slade, what up? What up, Green Slade? Whoa. Let's make sure I get my camera straight here and don't mess it all up. Okay, I got a new little camera setup thing. Anyway, before we get into it, I just wanted to look at the website really quick and show you guys. You can get it on Steam, and we have links in the description, which is what they ask. So you get to work as a maid, manager of a maid cafe, and we get to manage some maids, and we also get to learn how to do some cooking. Some cool stuff's going on with this game right now. I guess there's a maid cafe, I think, in Nipponbashi that is working with them. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, by the way. Thumbs up, by the way. There's a maid cafe that has like a special menu and stuff like that I saw, which is really cool. There's a number of stores that actually exist there that are in the game, is my understanding. And there's Gacha, which we love Gacha, and there's lots and lots of Gacha. Yeah, I did this video, the video recently where you can actually see a bunch of Nipponbashi is, I don't know that it did that well, so you may not have seen it, but it is called, if I can dig it up here, we stumbling to the greatest convenience in Japan, actually, and also exploring Osaka. No, I don't think that was it. Anyway, we have coverage of it, and that's pretty cool. Your Japan vids hurt the channel. Yeah, they pretty much killed our channel. There's a couple different things that happened. I'll talk about it in a second. Let me just jump into this overview first here. So, yeah, they have collaborating with real stores in Nipponbashi and other indies. So, they have 1904, the Osaka Nipponbashi Takoyaki Tokushin, Karaoke Rainbow, The Old Man's Best Swing, the game Tan Taidan Retro Game Revival, Jungle, Surugaya, Swallowtail, Super Potato, which I have a video on Super Potato I haven't released. Soft Map, which is great. Suken Kaku Tower, Togetsuya, Dragon Star Nipponbashi Shopping Association, Mugen Malatang, and Maid Dreamin'. And then they've worked with some indie game collaborators like Valhalla. If you guys have played that one, that's a really cool one. And Marfusa, which I'm not familiar with. There is some VO, which is actually kind of cool. And the reason why I have this page pulled up is because I wanted to talk about the VO really quick. I know some of you guys are into the VA stuff. So Shiro, her VA has worked on Mayonaka Punch, I'm in Love with the Villainess, Bochi the Rock, and 86. Miyu's VA has worked with Delico's Nursery, Review Starlight, and Bang Dream, Girls Band Party. Sorry, her name's Ayasa Ito, I think, maybe. And the other one before is Akumi Hasagawa. I guess they've made some pretty popular video game VA stuff, too. People are saying it's kind of strange they left those out in the credits and just used these animes. But anyway, Favna is done by Sayumi Suzushiro, and she has been in The Elusive Samurai, Bochi the Rock, Uma Masume Pretty Derby, The Magnificent Kotobuki. Brother. And then the last VA, which I actually thought this last credit is really cool, but Honoka has Yui Ishikawa, And her roles that she's been in is from Dr. Elise, the Masterful Cat is depressed again today, Violet Evergarden, and she was Mikasa Ackerman in Attack on Titan. So it says here, refrain from revealing content from chapter 6 for the first 3 months of release, and everything else we can stream today. So that is good stuff to know, but I don't think we're going to make it to chapter 6 during this stream. And then I'll play the rest on my own and do a game review later. So anyway, that is the Maid Cafe game in a nutshell. And before we get into it, Green Slate asked, my Japan vids hurt the channel. Yeah, so my Japan vids hurt the channel in multiple ways. One of them is that the game was, or the Japan stuff, are travel videos, and we're a gaming page, and doing that kind of split hurts our audience. And if you guys actually look at the metrics of the page, I don't boost anything. So, and it's, I'm not knocking on boosting, but I don't boost anything. I don't pay for ads. I don't pay for subs. I don't pay for any kind of extra metrics. And I haven't been running shorts either. So what you kind of see is what you get naturally and organically of a page my size on YouTube. Ryzen, what's up? So you can actually tell pretty apparently that our gaming videos do substantially better, and running a series of Japan videos that were travel based kind of caused a lot of algorithmic damage to the channel. And obviously we were able to recover it with some of the gaming videos that I did, which is why I've had kind of silly names and stuff for the gaming things lately. But another fallout from it that's kind of a more behind the scenes thing is that I wasn't able to make a couple timelines. How do I say it? I got games from devs and I didn't meet their timelines for creating content for them because I was in Japan for part of it. And it's damaged my reputation on some of the key networks. And so... and it also kind of disrupted doing the live streams and stuff that were travel based. It disrupted the algorithmic stats that publishers are able to see when they use those platforms. And I'm kind of like blacklisted right now. So like most games from any developers that are of any sort of size are no longer accessible to me. I'm not even in the running for getting review copies anymore. And it's not like I want to get everything for free, but it does help me create more content when I'm getting games from devs. And it makes everything a lot nicer for me running this channel. And that's like been killed. So we're kind of going back to doing some gaming stuff for a bit. I do have a number of Japan videos I need to continue to put out. I don't know what that's going to look like because I would like to get back to repairing things. We're kind of at the high part of the year for game review channels and working with developers. And after basically towards the end of December and on for like the next like 4 months, it's going to be what is basically a dry season. And I'm already in a dry season, so it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. These are just content creator things. One way or the other, I'm still making content. We're still having fun, and I have a lot of stuff. So, yes, if I made the Japan videos members only, it would help because the members only videos don't hit the algorithm at all. They're completely separated. Which is why I've been able to do some of the members only videos I've had. And that would work, but we have a number of longtime fans of the channel, friends of mine. I would call you guys internet friends, the size of our page, that want to watch the stuff too, and they enjoy watching it. And I don't want to paywall it. Because a lot of people either don't or can't, do that. And I don't want to force people to do that. So, I don't know. Maybe get all the travel vlogs ready and post them all at once. I kind of thought about doing that, as just taking some time and doing all of them and getting everything I want to make, and then just doing like every single day dropping them, but that would also cause damage in its own way as well. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I think the answer is just I just post as I post and I just deal with it. We're not going to go to Japan for a little bit. It'll probably be 26 or 27 before we go back to Japan, so it's a problem I won't have to worry about soon, and the page will get to recover again soon. But I've unfortunately missed out on a lot of games that I normally would have got, and I've kind of have some destroyed reputation with some developers that I've really liked working with recently, so I just don't know. Anyway, let's play Maid Cafe. This isn't. I bought this on my own. This isn't. I don't even know if playism works with people. And I misspoke earlier. I actually, as I understand it, there's no website for Adventurers Tavern, which is the developer that made this. But it seems that they're based in. Seems like they're based in. Blah. They're based. China. They're based in China. So where's your maid outfit? I'm not fit enough. If I get more fit, if I work out even more and just start to really get the muscles, I'm getting a little bit of muscle growth, like little bitty bits. But if I get ripped, I'll wear a maid outfit. That'd be awesome. Be one of those like ripped dudes in a maid outfit. All right. I don't know if the controller works with this or not. I'm pretty sure I played this just PC last time, but let's see. Oh, we do get controller options. And I've never opened this before, so let's see. Buff Maid. I'm gonna drop the music down one, and then I want to change the resolution. Nope, it won't go past. It won't go. Okay, what's a pixel game? Well, that's fun. So now I'm gonna have to correct it on the stream then. And it looks like my cool gaming thing needs to be corrected too. Wait, what? Now it's not? Is it displaying? And what is it doing? Let me at least move the gold gaming thing, because that's... Okay. Well, I'll just have to pay attention to see if this does this or not. So let's see if we can load the save. Okay, so we can't load the save. We're gonna have to start all over again. New game. The music is nice. Like I said, I don't think I covered this at all. I love this demo. This opening's great too. Kind of getting a cold, but I think maybe I'll read today. I think I should read. I should read this because the chat's really fun. Let me take the game volume down pretty significantly, though. Okay, we'll see if that's better. Employee number 996. I counted how long you spent in the bathroom. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. I believe you're aware of the 3-minute rule in the employee manual, It says clearly, 3 bathroom breaks a day, 3 minutes each. But you don't seem to be following the rules. I'm sure you're aware that the company has never been late with your salary payments. But how about you? You can't even follow the simplest rules. Therefore, your salary today will be deducted from your paycheck this month. I'll be keeping an eye on you, punk. I really hope there won't be a next time, but if there is, that'd be the end of your time here. Got it? Well, that reminds me. There's an urgent assignment for you. I want to see it done by the end of the day. Now get back to your desk and get back to work. Number 996. All right. I guess we'll go back to work. Well, we could talk to everyone too, I guess. I forgot we could do this. He says nothing. The guy next to me hasn't moved a muscle for hours. He must be exhausted from the boss chewing him out, but still, is he? I can't take it anymore. My head's gonna explode. Gah. That damn bigwig keeps patrolling the aisles for the whole day. Tried to take even the shortest break and it's over. I've started to forget what a break is ever since I joined this company, damn it. Hello, honey. I'm still at the office. Yes, I know, but can we talk about our date after work? A little typo there. I know. If I can't even get a single day off this week, I promise I'll spend it with you, okay? I won't stand up this time, I promise. Please believe in me just this once. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Beep, beep, beep. Hey, are you alright? That guy counted the exact number of times I went to the vending machine. What is he, a stalker or something? Besides, is that his whole job, just to monitor us all day? Does that mean I'll do that if I get promoted in the future? By the way, I've been using a dating app while he's not looking. I just realized that I have absolutely no time to go on dates because of this stupid job, and I'm paying for this app the whole time. I really just want a girlfriend, man, but I don't have the time. You should stream this and VO all the girls. Please don't. Please save us. If you want to know how long someone's been in the company, here's a pro tip. The balder they are, the longer their time. 99% accuracy. Did you just get an urgent assignment? Tough luck, dude. Looks like you'll be here all night again. Listen, here's some advice from your senior. Slack off when he's not looking. If you can't do that, you won't last long. Neither physically nor mentally. You're scared of this game? Now get back to work before he starts complaining again. It's work simulator. No, obviously we have to have a start to the game, right? Finally, he's gone. He starts standing at the door right around the end of the workday every day. It's so that he can make sure you clock out first and then go back to work. Wait, it's though he can make sure you clock out first and then go back to work? Oh, right. Want to go grab a drink later? What? You still have work? Come on, we can both tell it's not something you can finish in a day. That assignment is pretty meaningless anyway. He's just trying to get under your skin. You're not going? Sure, but you don't look so good. I'll be off, but you be careful, okay? I finally finished work for today. Press confirm at the door to leave the office. Oh, I'm not the only one here. There's more people stayed with me. What is this? I can observe. Work's over. You should go back to your dorm room. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, see you tomorrow. Wait, no, see you today, I guess. I'll be sleeping here tonight. If I go home, I'll have no time to sleep at all. Off you go. Rest whenever you can. Got it? It's 1:11 in the morning. Okay, this guy, I think he's dead at his desk. I'm pretty sure he's legitimately died. You drag your exhausted body out of the office, only to realize it's raining heavily outside. Good thing I brought an umbrella. You open your umbrella and walk against the wind. The streets are eerily empty in the middle of the night. And there it goes. The strong winds drain your stamina, and the second your concentration wanes, your umbrella is whipped out of your hands. Wah, wah, wah. Oh no! Losing your balance and being unable to see clearly through the rain, you trip on something and fall over. You struggle to stand back up. Your umbrella is lost to the winds, and so the rain pelts relentlessly on your shoulders. That's cool. It's so cold, I have to go to the station. I don't want to go to Woe Donald's. I'm so sleepy. I have to tough it out. I'm almost there. There's the station. The UR station, not the JR station. You have no recollection of how you managed to get on the train or how you reached your dorm. You only remember opening the door to your dorm groggily and collapsing on your bed, your eyelids closing on their own. But in what feels like a blink of an eye, the alarm clock next to your bed starts ringing incessantly. You feel just as, if not even more, tired than the day before. You're going to be late. Oh, it's 8:03. We're totally late. It's got a great atmosphere for a 2D game. It does. It gets better too. There's 3D elements in it. Dang, he was tired. Number 996. Unbelievable. You failed to follow another basic rule. You're late. You're 3 minutes and 20 seconds. No, 3 minutes and 21 seconds late. As said in the 3-minute rule section of the employee manual, every 3 minutes of tardiness is punishable by deducting 3 days worth of pay. You slacked off in the toilet yesterday and now you're late. To really drill it in, that thick skull of yours, I'm cutting your paycheck by 50% this month. The deducted amount will be added to my paycheck instead. Don't like it? Then get out of here. There's plenty more vermin like you scurrying around the streets. You're paying for a precious life lesson so you can grow as a person. When you think of it that way, it's dirt cheap, isn't it? After enough lessons and some strict telling off, you'll grow into a proper man. Someday you'll regret not thanking me more. Do you understand? No, I don't. I didn't catch that. Come again? I quit. You quit? Do you really think anyone else is going to hire you? You'll come crawling back to me in 3 days' time. It's not too late to take it back, you know. I'm a forgiving man. I don't need your forgiveness. You really think you can quit just like that? The work you haven't done is going to be pushed onto your colleagues. You know that, right? Don't you want your salary? I can take back the 50% reduction if you insist. Can't take it anymore. You still have work to do. Get back to your desk. I remember getting to work early by an hour and forgot to clock in. I was working for a couple hours. Your boss laughed it off the next day and fixed it. Oh, that was good. It's a good boss. You do it. Well, fine, then scram. You have 3 days. 3 days to pack your things and get the hell out of the employee dorms. Our company doesn't need rule-breaking piece of trash. It doesn't even know how to say thank you. Hell yeah, I quit too! Congrats to your freedom. You're my hero. Great job. Maybe you didn't notice, but everyone liked that. Did you see his face when you talked back to him? That was straight up cathartic. Leave the rest to me. I'll keep in touch. I wish you all the best. Good luck out there. You're amazing. That guy totally died. That guy totally died. Look, that desk is empty today. That dude was dead. He died at work and they didn't even mention it. Get lost. All right, off we go. Leave for good. Who just clapped? Who? Fess up. You lost your job. Your new life has begun. Chapter 1. The convenience store wasn't hiring either. I don't have much in savings, so I need to get a new job soon. And a place to stay, too. Yeah, I'm literally... He was dead. Tired. No, I think he was dead. He was straight dead. They were alluding to the fact he was dead. They just didn't say it outright. It's been a whole day. Have you already found a new job or a place to stay yet? No? Yeah, that makes sense. It was way too sudden. You've got to find a place to stay first. If you don't move out by the 3rd day, you know who is probably going to toss your belongings into the trash and then charge you a disposal fee. I've heard horror stories about quitting jobs in Japan. I guess... So, like, okay, let's talk about quitting in Japan real quick. Like this Japan story that I read. So I was on Reddit the other day and somebody was saying that they got this. They were working for this big company. This is actually about being fired, not about quitting. Well, I mean, we'll get to it. So, this story goes, it was like, I was just so enthused with this. This guy's working for this big company, and one day he gets a message in his email, and it's a calendar invite for like a Teams meeting, basically. And the Teams meeting was from HR. And so this guy, he accepted it, and HR said, you know, hey, we just wanted to tell you our company has merged with another company, and your job is now seen as redundant. So we're going to give you, like, I can't remember what it is. There's a going rate that they have in Japan, and it's like 3,000 yen or whatever. So I'm getting to it, Ryzen. So they say, you know, you can take this severance package and you can leave the company and not have your job. So this guy takes it and he leaves, and he's writing on Reddit, and he's just like, you know, I don't think $3,000 was that much money. And, you know, this is really hard for me now. I'm in this weird position. I don't know what to do. And everyone asked him, you know, what happened? He said what happened. And everyone's like, yeah, so you're an idiot. You're stupid. And somebody told this story about what smart people do in Japan when that happens to them. So this guy says that what he does, or what he did with his company, is he was working for this company and they had a merger. And the merger happened, and then, you know, he gets this calendar invite from HR. And they tell him, you know, hey, you know, your job is redundant. We're going to give you a severance package. Just sign this paper and take your severance and, you know, go find another job. And well wishes to you. And he said no. And he just went back to work and he just kept working. And he continued to work. He continued to work his same job. He did exactly what he was doing before, and he came in every day and he worked his job, and every day HR sent him a new calendar invite for a Teams meeting or whatever they use there. And he literally just ignored it. And he ignored it, and he ignored it, and he ignored it. And yeah, apparently they can't do anything about that. So this dude literally just kept working there. And eventually he saw, since there was a merger, that there was, you know, new positions that were open. There's redundant positions, but there's also new positions. And so what he did was he just applied for new positions, and he kept applying for new positions until he eventually was hired in a new position with the company, and he started working that new position with a pay raise. And and so he took the new spot, and then HR quit sending him invites, and he works to this day with the same company. That's just the craziest thing ever in the whole world to me. But yeah, I guess just with the way that the laws are, it's very strange. I don't completely understand it. So I guess technically they can't fire you, or they can, but it's like so much work to do that it's like it's not worth it for the company to actually fire you. So if you just keep showing up every day and you just work and you just do everything you're supposed to do for your work position that they said is too much, you can just apply for another position with the company and just get hired there, and it all goes away. I've been wanting to tell that story for a while because I got a kick out of it, and we didn't really have time until now. Anyway, yeah, right, you're fired. No, I don't think I will accept the invite. Yeah, that's what I was like, wait, what? They can't, like, the guy's just like, no, you just keep showing up. You just keep working. You just, you know, you do your job as good as you've always done your job, and they won't do anything. And he got paychecks. It was like months, I guess. It went on for like 3 months, and he just every day he would get a calendar invite, and he just wouldn't accept it. He would just do his job. He'd collect his paycheck until he got a new position. You got to find a place to stay first. If you don't move out by the 3rd day, you know who is probably going to toss your... Oh, we already read that. Don't worry, though. I'll figure out a way to hide your stuff. Oh, don't mention it. You should take the opportunity to get some rest. We can hang out once you've settled down. Oops, 2 minutes and 45 seconds and ticking. I'll be off. Talk to you again later. Still pretty early. I should look around some more, maybe find some place to rest. Okay, so... I mean, sit on this bench here. I love the artwork in this game. The artwork in this game is incredible. Oh, who's this? Hello, Master. Miracle Maid Cafe at your service. Would you like to pay us a visit? There's a special event going on today. Yeah, I'll nod. Yay, our cafe is on the west side of the street. Just go straight and you'll see it. We'll be waiting for you. A maid cafe. That sounds nice. Maybe I'll go check it out. So if you guys saw from the video where he was basically the guy with the stapler from Office Space, basically. Scooby-Doo toilet or whatever the kids say. Oh, Scooby-Doo. Jace, welcome in. Welcome in, No Shoes Plays. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to him. He's a great guy. Also, subscribe to Greenside Gaming if you haven't already either. If you're not watching him, what are you doing? Watching both of them. You should be watching both of them. One Ryzen has music too. Everyone is a YouTube creator here. I was talking with Bree, and it actually, something reminds me. It's a cult. Yes, join his cult. Join his cult. They do worship on Sundays. They have a uniform too. His merch shop's great. I was talking with Bree, and one of the weird things I thought is, so Nipponbachi is like often called the what do you call it? The Akihabara of Osaka. And there's a key difference that you may have seen in the We All Are. We All Are. There's a key difference in Nipponbashi and Akihabara, and it's weird. So when we were in Akihabara, and you can see this in the videos, when we walked down the streets, the maids wouldn't want to talk to us, like as foreigners. It wasn't just because the camera's on. This happened when the cameras were off too. They would like hide their faces, they would look away, they would stop talking. Which I thought was kind of weird, because I'm like, why, who's, like, it's all tourists down here, so who are you getting to come to see you? But there's also a lot of Japanese people too, I guess. Anyway, so they wouldn't talk to you. But when we were in Nipponbashi, if you guys saw the videos, it was like basically just like dozo, 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 like everywhere. All of them are trying to talk to you all the time, and they're really kind of like very forward with foreigners to try to like get you to like go to the maid cafe. There's a really, really interesting difference. Oh, we didn't go to any maid cafes. I don't go to maid cafes. I wish I did, because this would be kind of fun. Terribly sorry, master. The cafe is full right now. You have to line up outside. As an apology, please take this free trial ticket. Please come again. Obtain the Miracle Maid Cafe free trial ticket. Make out. Did you go inside just now? How is it like in there? Any seats? No, huh? I'll have to keep waiting. It's full again. It doesn't look like I'll get a seat anytime soon. That's why I said we should have come earlier. It's your fault for wasting half the day. Oh, I missed what he said. You're the one who refused to leave the arcade. Are you lining up for Miracle too? Join the gang. All right. We've heard there's another cafe on the westmost part of the street. Why don't I go scout it out? Why me? I'll go. I've been walking all day, man. I don't want to move. I'm a little tired. If only there was a place to sit down and take a break. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. The only place I know of is this bench. But that's not really helpful. It would be cool if there was a cat girl maid cafe. There was in Nipponbashi when we were there. Did you see that part of the video? I said when there's a cat girl out there. Oh yeah, they have capsule vending machines too, which you guys saw tons of those in the videos too. But yeah, there's a cat girl, and I said, oh, I bet Ryzen would like that. I don't know if I got a good shot of her though. I try not to get like direct shots of people. How goes the Gooner Cafe? We haven't even started yet. I just got fired from my job, or I quit my job. Now I'm trying to find a place to sit down. Oh, now it just lets us leave? That was weird. I heard you mention it, but I didn't see her. Yeah, she was kind of just barely in the video for a second. I thought I got a better view of her, but like I said, it's too weird for me to like shove cameras in people's faces. I'm not really a fan of it when we're out somewhere. So here's Woe Donald's. Sorry, we don't have any empty positions right now. Not even Woe Donald's will hire us. How about the theater? Sorry, but you have to try somewhere else. Like right as we walk in. There's a cat cafe in Bellingham. I want to go sit with the kittens. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. The bookstore, we're not hiring right now. The high-class restaurant. Yes, we're hiring, but we're looking for a certified chef. That's not gonna work. You must get proper rest in order to reopen the cafe the next day. Is this the cafe they were talking about? The door's open, so I guess I'll go in. Foo-woo, foo-woo. This game's on sale right now on Steam, by the way, too. It's like 10% off for it coming out. Ew, here's the VA. I don't think there was a VA in the demo. I feel like there was no voiceover at all. Anyway, it's obviously all in Japanese, so I'm gonna have to read. I have to find a new manager and fast. And no, I'm not doing girl voices, Ryzen. Huh? A customer? Oh no, what do I do? She just hides. The store is so quiet, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. I'll take a look around before I go. Walk around the cafe here. What's back here? Oh, what's this? The cabinet must be an antique. The old-fashioned design really adds to the atmosphere. It's a CRT TV connected to a video recorder and a retro game console. They're all pretty old, but they're in great condition. There's a cafe near me called Toe Beast Cafe that you can sit and eat, and they have cats walk around that you can Oh, Toe Beans! Toe Beans! I was like, Toe Beasts? The Toe Bean Cafe. You can sit and eat. They have cats walk around you can interact with, and they're adoptable. No girl voices? No maid outfit? I want my money back! Just like you when it comes to playing Yakuza games. Yes, you're out there fighting in the streets. You're fighting the good fight, Zyler. I do the same thing. The tables look old, but they're clean and in good shape. Oh my god, I have to tell you guys a terrible thing that I shouldn't admit. I started replaying Yakuza 0 because I watched the TV show and they incorporate elements of Yakuza 0 into it. And as I'm playing it, I realize I don't remember anything about Yakuza 0 at all. It's like almost like I'm playing a brand new Yakuza game for the first time. It's kind of exciting. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to this maid. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave. I should take a look around first. I did. The tables look old but clean and in good shape. Tables look old, but they're clean and in good shape. Yeah, I've looked and I've looked and I've looked and I've looked and I've looked. I've looked and I've looked. I've looked. I've looked some more. Okay, there. You've been walking all day. Maybe you should sit down and take a break. For years, you spent your life in the frantic war zone of a toxic workplace. But now, it's as if time itself has slowed down. You lift your head and look around. Hopefully, you'll be able to relax for a moment. There's something about this place that makes it so comfortable and warm, as if you were far, far away from the source of your worries. You're starting to get sleepy. Just gonna sleep in the cafe. Sumimasen! It's the fastest way to get money and level up. It is, that is true. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. You don't remember anything about the game. You experience what it would like to be me, but I'm like that all of the time. Yeah, I don't remember anything. Like nothing. I don't remember a single thing. In fact, I was really thrown off because in Yakuza 0, the leveling system is way different. Like when you hit people, you get like money. Like money is like shoots in the air and you beat them up. And then when you're over, it like pools your money together and you get all this money. You did your first Japanese conversation practice IRL? Holy cow, when did you have a friend that did it, or was it an online thing? That sounds incredible, man. I want to hear about that. Yeah. Wake up. Please wake up. Oh, you're up, thank goodness. Good afternoon, Master. Yeah, Mr. Shakedown whooped my tail end last night. Whooped my tail end. I couldn't... That guy hit harder than Truck-kun. Went to a ramen shop, and the old lady was the chef or ramen maker. Oh, no way! Oh, that's so cool, dude! Did it go well, do you think? Did you have a good time? One of the maids here. I saw you slumped over the table and got a little worried. You weren't moving at all for a bit, so I'm just here to make sure you're okay. You were sleeping so soundly, I can only imagine how tired you must be, but you can't sleep here, you'll catch a cold. If you're really exhausted, you should go home and get some proper rest. It's important to maintain a good work-life balance. She is really nice for someone just coming into the restaurant and falling asleep. My cousin's gonna start teaching English in Japan next year. I want to get her to tutor me. Oh, really? Did she get into the JET program or something? Or how's she doing that, Ryzen? When I left, I said goodbye. She walked out and said goodbye in English. Oh, very cool. That's fun. If you're really exhausted, you should go home and get some proper rest. It's important. Wait, I read that. Normally, I'd let you stay here for a little longer, but we're not actually open at the moment, so we don't have anything to serve you. If someday the cafe reopens, please come again. Lame. If someday... Okay, she said the same thing again. Can I just work? I'll just make a coffee. Please wait. We have just barely enough ingredients for a cup of fuwa special. Would you like to try some? Sure, yeah, we'll go do that. Said, arigato gozaimasu. Very cool. Thank you so much. Please wait here, master. So, one of the things in, why isn't the coffee grinder moving? One of the things when we were in Japan this year that was different from last year is last year we said, hi and ie a lot for yes and no. And, this year when we went, you said ramen wa oshi desu. That's awesome. One of the things that we did this year is like, instead of saying no, we said like daijoubu, which is like, it's all good, kind of a thing. It's okay. It's fine, whatever. And I was playing, Metaphor last night, and this is how cool Japanese is sometimes. Not all of it's this easy, but my character fell down this hole and like hit the ground, and one of my other characters asked me if I was okay. But I heard I'm playing with Japanese voiceover because I always play with Japanese voices when I'm not streaming. And she said, Daijoubu desu ka? And I was like, I didn't know you could just add deska on there, and instead of saying like it's okay or it's all right, it's like, are you okay, or like, are you all right? She was very surprised and smiled very big and said arigato gozaimasu, and I left. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool, man. What a good experience. That's great. Why isn't the coffee grinder moving? Oh, it wasn't plugged in. Okay, now I'll just push this little button to grind the beans, right? What? The beans flew out. Oh no, the powder's getting everywhere. What do I do? What do I do? How do I use this huge machine again? Oh, right, the instruction manual. Manden Gamelan. I can't speak German. I can't read this. Well, I guess I'll just add the ground coffee in here. Yeah, Deska makes it a question. Yeah, I guess I didn't think that you can just throw it on so many different things, but it was kind of cool. It's okay, master. I have everything under control. Please wait just a little longer. Even from the other side of the counter, you can tell she's having a hard time. Lend her a hand? Yes, 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 she needs some help. So, I found this other weird quirk out, too, about Japanese. So, like, deska is spelled D-E-S-U-K-A. Or you just say des for other things, like sentences. Sometimes the U is pronounced. And there's not a hard and fast rule for when you pronounce the U and when you don't. Which I think is one of those things that's like Japanese, like everyone says it's like one of the hardest languages to learn, and it's stuff like that. Not that American English doesn't have a million different things too, but I just thought that was crazy because it's like a lot of Americans that are learning Japanese make fun of people when they pronounce the U in des, but there is occasion when it is pronounced. Let's see. According to the owner's recipe, the base for a fuwa special is an espresso, and then you add milk and cinnamon. Espresso, milk, and cinnamon. Okay, so I need espresso, and then milk and cinnamon. Milk, cinnamon. Let's make it. I didn't ask her. She'd been stationed there before the Navy and applied for it, I believe. What? Oh, your cousin is going to start teaching it. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just curious because I mean, you can do like a lot of people use like the jet program and stuff to get over there, but in other circumstances, and it's often a lot better for people, I guess, is to do like private teaching. My friend who had been there for 16 years, he taught like he had his own business that he did, which is kind of like the third step to English teaching in Japan. Anyway, let's serve this. Yum 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 yum. I love this pixel art, by the way. I'm a big fan of pixel art. Oh wait, sorry, you're the customer. You're the one who should be served. Please take a seat, master, and I'll bring the coffee to you right away. You and the maid finished making the cup of coffee together. Thank you for waiting, master. Here's your fuwa fuwa special. Enjoy. Warm steam wafts from the cup of coffee, as well as a familiar aroma that fills the room. You carefully take a sip, and it's still a little hot. It starts off a bit bitter and then slowly mellows out. The aroma from the cinnamon and the touch of sweetness from the milk rounds out the flavor perfectly. Wonder if it's difficult to start a business in Japan? No. No, actually, it is not. And one of the things I was actually considering is if we could ever figure out a way to get out to Japan after we buy the house and set it up and everything, if I couldn't talk to my sponsor and ask him if he could like mentor me in doing like a t-shirt business, like his business that he has in the States. I don't imagine that the procuring of items and stuff would be quite as easy, but I was actually thinking that might be kind of cool, and running like a small business out in Japan to stay out there just to make enough money to float for a while while we did the YouTube stuff. But I don't know. That's an idea I've never talked about publicly before. I have a lot of things that anyway, I won't get into it. I hope it doesn't taste weird. The owner used to be in charge of the kitchen, so I hardly ever find myself back there. Thanks for helping me out. Thank you very much. Who are you? But yeah, business licenses are incredibly easy, and in fact, they're notorious for how easy it is to run, what do you call them? So like when you go to Japan, there's like restaurants everywhere, like everywhere. There's literally restaurants everywhere. And it's because like literally if you have like a small space, you can, tactical mind Batman. If you have a small space, you can literally open a restaurant like incredibly easy there. Yeah, it's wild. Japan's very interesting with that kind of stuff, but anyway, I've been mulling over a lot of stuff for like my future at some point, but for now, I'm just paying bills and enjoying Japan and learning Japanese at the worst pace in the entire universe. Let's see. I'm Shiro Kamagishi, a maid of this cafe. The customers call me Shiro. I've been working here the longest. That said, I'm the only one working here right now. I come here every once in a while to clean, so I thought that I might as well put on a dress while I'm at it. I wasn't expecting someone to suddenly come in, so I panicked and I hid under the counter. Hee, I'm so sorry. What is this place? This is Fuwa Fuwa Maid Cafe. It's not very big, but it's one of the oldest shops on Electric Street. We've been closed for a while now, though. What should I ask? Let's see. Wow, they gave us a whole bunch. Why are you closed? Because the owner's gone off somewhere. While vacationing overseas, the owner's girlfriend got separated from him and went missing, so he just up and left everything to go look for her. Last time we talked, he was on some remote island in the southern hemisphere. Before he left, he told me that if I could find a new manager to fill in for him, then I could keep the cafe running. So yeah, thing about the restaurants too that's really interesting is that's why you see like a bunch of those restaurants are just like these tiny little corridors that can only fit like 5 or 6 people in them at the time. I'll have a video about it, but I won't have the restaurant featured in it. We went to Shinsekai in Osaka, and we went to this little restaurant that was like that, and it was owned by this dude that spoke incredible English, and he was just this like kind of an older dude, and it was literally so cheap for him to run his business that he basically just ran it just to bullshit with people. Like, that's literally, he was able to just live his life. I think he had an apartment that was upstairs in the building. The building had probably been long paid off, or at least that part of the building he owns had been long paid off. And literally, he would just open his shop like late in the day. He would just get hammered. He would just sit there and drink, like, what was it? He had like whiskey and tonics. He would just do like a whiskey and tonic or a gin and tonic, and he'd just be pounding them back. Had the TV on, had a couple of buddies that came in, and people would come in just like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. And they would, oh, yeah, no, it's cool, lady. And just let his buddies come in and just use the place however they felt like. And he cooked some of the best okonomiyaki I've ever had in my life. First time ever having it. It was literally amazing. Took him like an hour to cook it. He was just pounding drinks, babying the little thing. It was a hot plate right in front of us. And he just sat there and he just decorated it all. And we watched Netflix and we bullshitted about like Studio Ghibli and stuff like that. And he asked us a lot of questions about travelers. And that's like literally like his business like wasn't meant to like make all this big booming money and stuff, because he didn't really need to. It was just kind of a place for him to just enjoy his life. And that's what work was for him, is just having a menu that had like 6 things on it that he could just throw down on a grill, and meeting foreigners and asking them questions about their lives and bullshitting with their friends and getting drunk all day. It was like it's a really cool place. It was really interesting, and it's just crazy that restaurants can literally operate out there and people can just have a life like that. I was pretty jealous, honestly. I would love to do that. Anyway, she says, but unfortunately we've never been able to find anyone. Okay, and are there any other maids? After the owner left, all the other girls quit. The owner ran the cafe as a kind of passion project, so it never really turned a profit. Usually he would find money from somewhere else to cover the costs, but that was back when we still had the other girls working there. Sounds like he ran into a real life version of Uraha from Bleach. Urahara, yeah, I guess. He was just a cool dude. He had like long gray hair and with the older drunk woman. Yeah, no, his buddies were older women. They were just trashed and just, I don't know. Everyone was just kind of enthused to just ask foreigners questions and just chill. It was really cool, and it was super cheap too. It was crazy. It was off the main street. Like Shinsekai has this big run. I'll put the video out for it soon. And Pingus. There we go. I knew the us was coming. And like, you know, when you're on the strip, or like when we're in it's same like Takoyaki too, when we were in around Dotonbori. It's like if you go on the main strip and you see, you know, all the big flashy stuff and like tourists are like everywhere. It's like if you get a drink, it's like this watered down, like nothing drink. You get takoyaki, and it's like, I can't remember how much the takoyaki was. It was like so expensive. It was not so expensive, but I mean, it was like, I can't remember what it was, like 14 to 1600 yen for like 6 things of takoyaki, 6 balls of takoyaki. And like in the area we were at, I've this little small mom and pop like operation. They gave you like for 1,000 yen, you could get like a, I can't remember what it was, like a 16-piece takoyaki loaded with like everything, like just a fully loaded one. It's just incredible how different it was. And this little hole in the wall place in Shinsekai was the same way. It's like okonomiyaki was like literally like there was places on the main strip that were charging like 5,000 for one, and this dude like made a perfect baby like homebrew one for us that was probably 1,000 times better. And it was literally like, I think we paid like $1,200 or $1,200 yen total for the meal and drinks for us. So it was just, I don't know. I highly suggest when you travel, if you can, depending on your dietary restrictions and stuff, to literally just go to the hole in the wall places that are like nowhere. Because for one, you'll have a way better experience. Staff are really cool, and you can have some really, you can meet someone interesting and interesting patrons, and it's so cheap. You'll save so much money that way, and probably have way better food. Let's see. Dragonfly twice as high. Take a look. Using YouTube's book. He's an otaku rainbow. Subarashi. This is why you always go to the mom and pop shops if they allow you in. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that, you know, like that they say now, where they say like no foreigners allowed or anything, but there's a trick to it. So for one, I would say this. When do the anime girls take off their outfits? Never. This is a wholesome game, sir. This is a wholesome game. I'm pretty sure. You're not supposed to see things happen like that. I'm losing track of what I'm talking about right now. Oh, I forgot. Usually he would find money somewhere else to cover the cost, but that was back when he still had the other girls working here. Once he left, we couldn't make enough to support the cafe, so eventually everyone else just gave up and quit. Have you found someone else? I tried looking everywhere, but I can't find anyone who'd be willing to do it. It's not an easy job, especially since this cafe doesn't make much money. I can't imagine why anyone would even want the job. Sometimes I even fantasize of finding someone who's so desperate they have nowhere else to go. Then I could get them to be the manager. Bro, I want to watch you play Farmagia. I did. I have a stream of it. I had a 2-hour stream I did of Farmagia. Okay. I guess that's it. That's all the conversation we have here. Are you leaving, Master? Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for not being able to serve you today, so you don't have to pay anything. It's on the house. Take care and please come again. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. I totally forgot. So the trick to the no foreigners allowed sign is that like 90% of the time, if you walk into those places and you can speak some Japanese, like any Japanese, like you can show them that you have some sort of ability to conversate even in the most basic way of Japanese, 90% of those places will allow you in. They literally just, it's like a filtering mechanism. But they're not as stiff as like YouTube and TikTok and short places and all the other, like all the Japan content creators make it out to be. It's not nearly that crazy. I personally suggest if you want to get really good information on Japan that's not foo-woo, wackadoodle YouTubers just trying to get clout and get views and, you know, appease the algorithm. And this is weird because I usually won't ever say this, but go to Reddit. Go to Reddit and go to like the Japan Life subreddit, which you can't post in unless you live in Japan. You'll get kicked out. So just read what they say there. There's Japan Travel. There's a bunch of different Japan-based subreddits, and you will see people talk about some of the most interesting stuff that is actually accurate information on real life Japan and not the hoobity hoopla of what the internet has turned Japan content into. I'm getting really exhausted with how out of control it's been because everyone at my work now, since I've gone to Japan twice, people are like constantly, I saw this thing on YouTube. I saw this thing on TikTok. Is this real? Is this how it is? And people have told me some of the craziest shit that is so like not correct, or it's not fully correct, or like the nuances of all of it are just completely bonkered. I'm exhausted. Like it's getting really tiring. And Japan is starting to look like people are starting to make Japan look like it's much more foolish than it is. That's my personal opinion of it. But I'm not like a master or anything, but I just think, yeah. I'm not knocking all Japanese YouTubers either when I say that. Hidden, what are you doing? There's some good ones, but there's also so many people, and it's this is why. This is the reason why, and it's because that's what performs well for content creators. Like, content creators that are doing content on Japan are not getting big numbers unless they're already big and well established, unless they're covering like that nonsense, basically. And I can say that firsthand with how terrible my Japan videos do. And the one time I named that, I gave the Dragon Quest one that silly name. That's the only video that I've had actually do well, and it didn't even come anywhere near close to what like a good video for my gaming stuff goes. And it's just because the algorithm, it just doesn't work that good, and so we get crap. Like, it's this secular system of garbage. You don't send me terrible ones, Green Slade. You don't I don't think you've sent me any of the ones that I think are just crazy. This guy at work the other day, he asked me, he said, he was wondering if, I'm not having any buffering issues. You could turn the quality down. I don't know what you're at. Cafe with nothing but Shiba Inu. I have a Shiba Inu. He could be the mascot. Someone opened a dog cafe. Would you go to that? I think they have dog cafes. I'm pretty sure they do. I think there's a Shiba cafe I've seen in Japan. Yeah, I'm like totally missing stuff now. Would you be interested in becoming the new manager of the cafe? It's really simple. All you would need to do is help with cooking or help me with the customers. You'll get the hang of it right away. It's a really hard job, but it'd be really fun. At least I think it'd be fun. Are you pulling my leg? We've been closed for almost a whole year now, but somehow I met you here today. It must be because you're tied to this cafe by fate. It's okay if you don't want to, I was just asking. From our conversation earlier, you sounded like a very reliable person. So I thought it would be nice if you could be the new manager. Yeah, that's fair. But being our new manager comes with a lot of perks, like you can have as many drinks as you want. You can decorate the cafe however you like. You can work with a bunch of cute girls. Oh, but I'm the only one left. Wait, no, I'm not even cute. And oh no, I can't think of anything else. You wouldn't really get anything out of it. There really isn't anything attractive about this cafe, but still, I really like this place. Anyway, have a safe trip home, and please come again. I'll clean up a bit and go home too. Oh wait, I still need to change the bed sheets in the owner's apartment. First mistake, girl never called me reliable because I'm going to abuse that compliment for the rest of my life. He's like, Nani? What's the matter, master? Do you need anything else? The apartment? Oh, that. The owner used to work here late at night, and sometimes he just stays on the floor above. Now that I think of it, when the owner left, he said whoever became the manager could use the apartment. So let me get this straight. This is a game made in China about Japan. Yeah, and it's actually pretty accurate. So, okay, so this is my thing. I'm not entirely sure about that. So, Playism, the publisher, the big company that publishes this game, they have a website, and it says, like, streaming guidelines. And even if I'm not paid or enticed in any sort of a way to cover content for them, I always like to abide by the guidelines that they have. And so one of the things that they wanted you to do was have a website for to post the website in your description for the developers. So I have the link for Playism in the description, but when I went to look at the developers, I couldn't find any websites at all for them. Jamatsu, though, or Gamatsu, however you want to say that, I don't really even know how it's pronounced. I don't pay that much attention to gaming media outlets. Itchy Balls Kasuga. Welcome. Kasuga. Oh, that just threw me off. Streamer brain. No, she's not a ghost. The owner pays for it. I think they'll bring that up in a minute. If I could like just stop yammering on and actually like, you know, play the game. Okay. But since we haven't found a manager yet, the apartment has been empty this whole time. I had totally forgot what I was talking about mid-sentence. Please let me work here! Huh? You want to work here? You'll be the new manager? Really? Am I dreaming? Yippee! Hip hip hooray! Then I'll call you manager from now on. I'll look forward to working with you, Mr. Manager. Then I'll show you your room. The apartment is right above the cafe. Just take the stairs to the back. You obtained old notebook. So, like, basically... Unless they could have just described this and maybe we just got lost in the sauce of our conversations, but like basically the owner like owns this place, like they own it. And this is what I was kind of talking about. Like you're like, oh, how are they still in business? Well, this is the thing. So in Japan, like property costs are like super cheap. So like in the 70s, if I bought like a cafe and it's the 90s and I paid that cafe off, the cost of keeping that building, that space, is astronomically just bottom level cheap. Like it costs nearly nothing. And this guy's like little passion project, the owner, was this Maid cafe. So he's traveling the world and he just puts like his $200 in property tax a year to keep the business around, and whatever electricity and gas is, which if they're not really open, they're not really using electricity and gas all that much. So it doesn't really cost them anything. But anyway, that's why you get so many like old guys that work at these little tiny restaurants in Japan. They have a place above, or like onsens, right? Like you wonder how is an onsen so cheap? Why is it only like, you know, 300 yen to go into an onsen? They got to run the water. They have all this stuff that they have to do. And it's like, usually their whole family's living upstairs or they're living in the same building. And the building's usually been paid off for like ages. So the actual cost of running it is super, super low. And if you're not super interested in just being some like super rich like pioneer, you just want to get by and be able to eat and get a couple things and travel here and there, then it's like the cost of actually operating that business is extremely low from that point forward, and it maintains like that beyond. And yeah, so you get a lot of like people that are like that. Do you remember the bath? The bath? I went to the Sento a lot in Osaka. I love the Sento. Hasn't been used in a pretty long time, but I came here regularly and keep it nice and clean, so you can sleep here tonight if you want. By the way, we should probably go over the cafe situation so you understand what you're getting into. We have 3 main problems: lack of employees, lack of money, and lack of customers. What we shared at the Sento together. No, stop. That's not what Sentos are for. Okay, so well, I guess we'll look at the lack of customers. The most popular maid cafe at Electric Street is Miracle Maid Cafe. Everyone goes there, and we can't hold a candle to them, either in location or popularity. Well, what can we do to attract more customers? We should organize an event. I don't know, but I'll leave that sort of thing to you, manager. Okay, we'll ask about employees. As you already know, I'm the only person left working in the cafe, but the cafe needs at least 2 maids to actually operate, so our top priority is to find someone who will be our second maid. I've already tried putting up posters for it and everything, but no one's ever shown up for the position. Should we go look in a busy street somewhere? The tender times. Were you just sweet-talking me? Jesus, bro. Come on now. You're making me blush. but that's kind of scary. But now that you're here, it'll probably be fine, yes. All right, about the lack of money. The cafe isn't making enough money to cover its expenses. The owner left some money for rent, and that's about to run out soon. Okay, so I guess that's what it is. They left some money for rent. So maybe they still pay for this place, I guess. I was off base on all of that. If the cafe stays closed any longer, we might not be able to pay the next rent. Wait, does that include the upstairs apartment? Yes, we have no time to lose. Even though the apartment was just for the owner's personal use, it's rented out as part of the cafe itself. So if we can't pay rent, the apartment would have to go along with the cafe. It must be fate that you showed up and became the new manager at this exact moment. Our top priority is to find a girl who's willing to work as a maid. Remember when the Yakuza series had a zombie game? I never got to play it. Did that even come out in the States? I knew that it did. I just never played it. Let's reopen the cafe as soon as possible. We should start looking tomorrow. Maid number 2, here we come. Alright, can we exchange numbers so we can contact each other? Obtain Shiro's phone number. Oh no, it's getting late. I should go home. Good night, manager. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. It's simple, tidy bed. I'll just have to hold on to my belongings, and I guess we'll rest. So we'll go to bed. Today was a really long day. I should go to bed. Can't wait the Empire. Yes, I want you to. That would be so cool to play from 0 all the way up to the most current ones. John, welcome in, John. Today was a nice day. Good night. Manager? Good morning. Sorry, I haven't talked to anyone on the phone in ages, so I'm just a little nervous. I'm getting on the train soon. I'll be there in 2 or 3 stations. So let's meet up at the station on the east side of Electric Street. Okay then, see you there. What's an anime that made you mad and never watch it again? A silent voice. A silent voice. Hard answer on that. That is the first thing that comes to my mind, and that is the absolute God-given truth. I will never watch that anime ever again as long as life continues. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to see screenshots of it. I want nothing. I want absolutely nothing to do with that one. Oh, I don't remember being able to go outside. So this is the what do they call that? The Suten, is that the Sutenkaku Tower? The Sukaken Tower? It's the it's in Shinsekai, where I was talking about earlier. Ryzen says Boko no Pico. God damn it. Okay. What's use? Use what? Oh, the light switch. Okay, we're gonna go down to the station. You must get proper rest in order to open the cafe the next day. Let's go! Okay, anyway, there's a ramen shop down here. There's a mechanic shop, and then we're in the countryside. We can't keep going. I finished Mikado Shinsekai's Your Name movie on Blu-ray. Did you like it, John? I enjoyed it. I had seen it just for the first time after we watched Suzume. Bam! The girl sitting on the ground lifts her head a little to look at you. Oni-chan! The girl sitting on the ground lifts her... Oh, wait, sorry. The girl doesn't respond and only keeps staring at you. Lend her a hand to help her up. The girl hesitates, but eventually takes your hand and stands up. You know what, Zyler? If you sent me a silent voice, anything, I'm gonna be angry. You did enjoy it. Very good, John. Do you have one that made you mad that you'll never watch again? The girl hesitates, but eventually takes your hand and stands up. We should observe the girl. The girl is rather petite. She's wearing a dark Loita dress with these frills. She has a light blue, meticulously curled hair, and her eyes that burn bright red. Every feature is as striking as the last. Her face is as beautiful as a painted porcelain doll, yet her expression feels somewhat cool and mysterious. She looks like she belongs on the cover of a light novel. If I don't like the first episode of an anime, I won't watch it again, and that's a lot of them. The first episode? Bro, why are you not exercising the 3-episode rule? 3-episode rule. I wrote a whole video on why Bochi Bochi... What's the name of that one with Bochi, Bree? Ranking of Kings. Ranking of King fails the 3-episode rule because I didn't like it within 3 episodes. But man, 1 episode, that is brutal. She looks like she belongs to the cover of a light novel. We'll take our leave. There's no mistaking it. The girl suddenly speaks. Fate knows the life of every speck of dust in the universe. I have foreseen your future. What's a silent voice about? I'll stream it in Discord after stream for us all to enjoy. I hate you, Ryzen. You will soon be struck by a terrible catastrophe. Once the gears of fate has started to turn, not even the gods can do anything to stop them. You stare at the girl with confusion written clearly on your face. Okay, before I continue, I'm going to talk about the silent voice. Okay, so here's I'm going to say one. You've never heard of such a... You've never heard the 3-episode rule? That's like... What? Bria, you've heard of the 3-episode rule, right? Before me. That's like, it's a thing, right? Like, that's like an otaku thing, is the 3-episode rule. Okay. I will say one positive thing about a silent voice. There is one single, solitary, very extremely massive thing positive about a silent voice. I have never in my entire life experienced such strong emotions from a piece of anime. Keith says I'm a fake otaku. No, you probably just have never heard it. I don't. If you're not like a basement dwelling otaku that sits online and reads forums in the 90s all the time, you probably have not heard of it. Which is fair. It just means you're a real man. A real man. Yeah, so strong emotional response from a silent voice. The downside is that the strong emotional response that you'll get from a silent voice is sorrow and anger. Anger and sorrow together in the deepest, most malicious form possible. And as far as what a silent voice is about, I can only sum it up by saying it's about bullying. It's about bullying in school. And there is nothing redeeming about it, in my opinion. It is literally just a horrible event after a horrible event after a horrible event. People being worse and worse and worse and worse to each other. Just any time that anyone you think could just improve or learn, it just gets worse. And I hate it. I literally hate that movie. Me and Bree bought it. We'd never seen it before. We're just like, oh, the animation looks cute. This looks nice. Let's see what this is about. This is a heart-filled tale. So we went out and we got this DVD and we went home and we watched it. And we bawled our eyes out and we became very mad. And when it was over, Bree pressed eject on the PlayStation and she put the disc back in its case and she slammed it shut and she opened our closet that we never use and she slammed it into the back of the closet and said never again. And to this day we've never even looked at it, and I hope that it's broken into a bunch of pieces. And that's a silent voice. Oh, she's trouble. She's got the corkscrew twin tails. No, I didn't see that about her hair. Yeah, I know, right? She's got those hair. The hair. And I go, what are you talking about? I am the slayer of the false god, the queen of the kingdom of darkness, the all-seeing oracle, the guardian of all dreams. You blame Obama for the 3-episode rule? Favna? Fate brought us before each other. Now do as I say so that you may be saved. But of course, salvation comes with a price. Please save me. It's money you want, then forget it. Wait. I won't charge you for anything, I promise. But if you don't listen to me, you'll be cursed with bad luck. You'll encounter ceaseless maladies and misfortunes. I mean, you'll be really unlucky and you'll definitely regret it. You won't make a good familiar at this rate. The girl's expression turns into one of panic. Her cool and mysterious demeanor shattered in an instant. A familiar? Don't worry about that now. She seems to be trying to appear dignified again. I believe that you will repay me in something that is worth far more than money. Yeah, if you want that kind of emotional turmoil, Ryzen, knock yourself out. Really just knock yourself out. If you just want to watch miserable children bully each other endlessly and never become better people and just have everything just be the most heartbreaking, awful shit you've ever seen in your life, by all means, watch the shit out of it. There's people who love it. There's people who love it. I think they're evil. I think they're heartless, evil people that want crushing emotional blows to them. There's something wrong with them. They grew up in a terrible place. Today is Austin Tyndall's birthday. He's the voice of Ken Kaneki in Tokyo Ghoul, Marco Bot in Attack on Titan, Naito Monoma in My Hero Academia, and Leopard Vermilion in Black Clover. Man, that's a roster. What a good guy. On a scale from Slice of Life to Akira, how bad is it? Why is that a scale? Slice of Life to Akira? What? We already read that. She puts her hand in her pocket. Now accept my blessing. This will bestow upon you the power to slay the false god. Huh? Wait, it's gone? But I still had it when I left the bookstore. Where'd it go? Press confirm to investigate your surroundings. I'll just sit. That guy is working hard AF. Well, not right now. I'm just sitting. I don't remember how to do this one either. I think it's probably just like this bag. That's my guess. You find a broom leaning on the wall against the bookstore. Oh no, that's a broom, not a bag. The shiny thing probably. Try to take it. This is the most demented emotional scale I've ever heard of. Speaking of which, I got that manga set for Akira of all the mangas and like special stuff. I don't think I did an unboxing for it, but I bought it at SakuraCon. I haven't read it yet. I think I should do that. I'm almost thinking, since we can't do anime reviews, maybe I should think about doing manga reviews. I guess they're pretty big on the internet. I remember Akira depressing me. However, it's been 20 years since I watched it. I heard Tales of Abyss was crazy. Tales of Abyss, so I liked season 1 a lot. Season 2 will drag you to the depths. And the manga's pretty nuts too. But yeah, season 2 is rough. And actually, I felt like a really, like, so if a silent voice was 10 on like the miserable scale, I think that Maid in Abyss season 2 is maybe like a 6 or like a 7. And I didn't like it for that at first. In fact, I haven't watched the second season since it aired. You reach in with your hand, but it's out of range. You might need a tool to get it. A tool? Do I use the broom? Ask if you can borrow it. You asked someone in the bookstore if they'd lend you the broom. They said yes. Obtained broom. All right, try to get it out with the broom. You try to get it out with the broom. Mysterious silver pendant. I thought me and you discussed never to talk about that show again. Hey, were you looking for this? But when you look around, the strange girl is nowhere to be seen. That's how we found Chloe, was when I played the Maid in Abyss game. You return the broom, which is a bummer. They never fixed that properly. That game never, like, it got, they improved it a little bit, but they gave up on it way too early. That game should have had some very hardcore, robust improvements to it, and they never went the full mile with it, which really bums me out, because it had the bones of a great game, especially a great adaptation game. And they dropped the ball, which is why people don't like anime games and why Yokuso Otaku is not a big popular channel. You return the broom and put the pendant in your pocket. Obtain information about Favna. Where'd she go? What? The Fuddruckers did you go? It's very highly disturbing. We're ringing on the train station. The Electric Street rumors you can sell items at the thrift store. Welcome to the Electric Street Station. You can use an IC card to travel around Osaka, but I would recommend the one-day pass. I've never seen anyone. Speaking of that one Yakuza game I was talking about, you DM'd me. Oh, yes. Okay, good. I like this. Very good, good, good. Thank you. When you arrive at the station, a girl with black hair catches your attention. Lion King music, if you guys didn't understand my mumbling. You notice that she has headphones on. She looks around at the crowd as if someone's looking for her. It's Shiro. She looks a little different outside of her maid dress. She doesn't seem to notice you're there. Watch her. Watch her. That's weird. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Manager, when did you arrive? You could have told me you've already gotten here. Manager, did you sleep well? I'm glad you seem to be doing better today. All right, then, let's do our best. Let's go find ourselves a new maid. No, not the Lion King song. Let's see. Wow, we're just questioning her right at the station, huh? So is he taking these random pictures of them? Really good question, Ryzen. Really good question. I don't have an answer. When I got home yesterday, I thought about it too. Was it really okay for me to ask someone I've never met to be the manager? Will he really be willing to help out the cafe? And then I remembered a line from the indie game Change, a little story. Perseverance isn't a goal, but a result. You're doing great just by trying your best. It's a line by the protagonist producer, who's a former super idol. It's under her guidance that the protagonist grows and eventually finds success. The ending is a little open-ended, so it left a lot up to the player's interpretation, but really like the game. Speaking of which, the game is a prequel that's all about the super idol turned idol producer. I like that one too. If he is, they haven't brought it up. No, they haven't. Hey, look at that. Jacksonville Phil, the Duvall David, was gifted a membership from Green Slade Gaming. Thank you so much, Green Slade. That's awesome, man. That's awesome of you. You're a good guy. Appreciate you. Sorry, this isn't time to gush about video games. What should I say? That's a cute outfit. No, it's not. I wear this all the time. I was a little worried you wouldn't recognize me since I'm not in my maid dress. It's not that cute. We've only met twice so far. But you keep trying to flatter me. That's not very nice, manager. Oh, but I guess I did ask a total... I guess I did ask a total stranger to become the manager of a cafe, huh? That's probably not very nice either. Anyway, but we've got to find someone who will work alongside us today. That way, we'll be able to reopen the cafe. So let's give it our best shot. What should I say? Why Electric Street? This is just what I've noticed personally, but I feel like there are more girls here that might be interested in maid cafes. If you go anywhere else and ask random girls on the street, do you want to become a maid or something like that? They think you're suspicious, or worse. They might call the police. What should I say? How will we find a maid? Well, we'll start by walking around town. All right, there's a lot of different shops at Electric Street. We might run into a new maid candidate if we're lucky. Probably. If we're very lucky. You know what I like? The fact that the same building in Yakuza has been used to set up 3 different games. What building is that? You don't know this place very well yet, do you? I'll show you around. What should I say? Looking forward to our date today. Date? No, this is a, technically it's not a, hey, don't tease me like that, manager. I mean, a date can be all sorts of things, whatever, lady. All right, then I'll be right behind you. That's what she said. Wait, what? The Adventurers Tavern is open at night. All right, let's start looking for a new maid. We have to keep our eyes peeled for cute girls, but whether anyone cute comes along or comes by is all down to luck, so let's take it easy. That's right. Is there anywhere you want to go, manager? Since we're here, you should get to know Electric Street. If you want to talk to me about something, just press the chat button. Go to the arcade. There's gotta be women in the arcade, right? That's where all women go. I've seen so many women in the arcade. Manager, please come over here quick. Let's go up to the 2nd floor. What's on the 2nd floor? There's something I want to show you on the 2nd floor. Oh God. To the arcade, 2nd floor. The Adventurers Tavern is open, usually at night. Ta-da! This is my favorite game. Magic Angel, Lilith of the Moon, and the Idols of the 12 Stars. Just Magic Angel is fine, though. Magic Angel isn't the most popular game out there just yet, but thanks to the comics, light novels, and offline live concerts, it's definitely going to be the next best thing. The anime starts next year, too. The magical girl and idol themes probably sound overdone, but it's really well made, and so much love and effort put into it. So I know it's going to set the new standard for other media like it. People only hate things that are cliche or overdone when they're badly made. But Magic Angel is so high quality, it's leagues above other franchises like it. Not to mention the fresh take it has on tried and true tropes. I personally think this is way better than adding weird tropes to tried and tested formulas just to appear different and shocking. These people have no love for the genres they're creating for. Love is the most important thing in creating art, and cliches are cliches for a reason. They're loved by many. No matter the era, love is what gives birth to the most moving art. No, I'm sorry, I got carried away there. What I'm trying to say is this arcade is the origin of the Magic Angels series. It's a trading card game where you use real physical cards. The player supports the cute moon devil Lilith, who produces 12 idols and assigns them to fight alien monsters. Japan. The gameplay isn't anything groundbreaking, but the game takes extra care to depict the girls outside of battle. Look! This is the home screen. Don't the idols look just cute hanging out in the break room? And once you beat an alien monster and clear the mission, the idols who fought hold a live concert. And then you can use the money earned from the concerts to upgrade your idols and gear before going on the next mission. There's this cheeky character called Liliana. She's super cute. I grinded so much for her banner, and when I finally got her, I spent so much time poking her for interactions, I forgot to play the actual game. I don't like the Jujutsu Kaisen game, by the way. Just putting that out there randomly, because that came up, I think, on the last stream. I got it, and I don't like it. It is... To me, it is what I don't like about like the art and the graphics and stuff are really cool, but it's everything I don't like about Gacha games in a game. I mean, turn-based fighting's cool. So if you get the chance, we have to try it. I don't know what it's called, but it's the building with the small little area behind. In the game that you gave me, it's used as a bar in the game that I own for the PS3. Used as a loan office. Oh, okay. But our mission today is to find a new maid for the cafe. We don't have time to get lost in the world of magic and music. Okay, well, great. You spent 15 hours explaining that to me. I really appreciate that. She's a nerd. That's okay, though. Nerds are great. Most popular photo booth machine right now. The photos are really high res and there's a bunch of cute frames and filters to choose from. It makes it really easy for anyone to take cute photos. I've only ever read about them in magazines, but I didn't think there was one right here. You want to try it out now? Huh? That's kind of embarrassing. Maybe next time. And I never know when to stop once I start. Let's come back to take a photo once we successfully open the cafe. It's a promise. Oh, that's cute. Flipperty Jam, what is up? How are you doing, man? Your maid is a weeb. Awesome. Yeah, the weeb maid is cool. She's cool. I can get down with her. I don't know how to leave this place, though. Wait, did that just say leave? Leave. That's how you leave. Oh. That's not how I leave at all. What is this? Leave, like leave. Stuck at work with nothing to do. What's up with this game? It's a Maid cafe game that we just started playing. I liked the demo a long time ago, and I've been waiting for it to come out, and it released last night, so I'm just kind of checking it out. It's set in Nipponbashi, which I was just there like a couple weeks ago, so it's kind of cool to have a game set somewhere that I was just at, like for my trip. We haven't really got into the simulator part yet. This place has a limited time menu that comes with extra goodies like anime or video game tie-in merch. You should stop by when they have time. Gurgle. All of you not ate yet? Let's have lunch together. You know, it's weird. I didn't think McDonald's had like toys or prizes in Japan. Even the Happy Meals. Like the Happy Meals didn't. Maybe Bree remembers better than I do. Bree? Did the Happy Meals in Japan have toys? I thought Riley got one. Oh, never mind. Riley didn't get a toy, or get a kid's meal, I guess. Basically a Maid cafe sim with a little visual novel elements. Wait, you did? You got a Happy Meal in Japan? And it came with a toy? Oh. She did, and it did come with a toy. What? Oh, it was a pack of stickers. That's why. She got a pack of stickers. That's so exciting. Oh, she loves stickers, though. All right, anyway, let's buy, what do we want? Some nuggies, some cocoa, some french fries, a beef burger, ice cream cone. Let's get a beef burger. That's going to spend all my money, but let's get it. It should be nice and healthy for me. All the usual 1 serving of large fries. Just a moment. We'll get it ready for you right away. I'm still pissed. I was going to get the McDonald's meal when they did the Hello Kitty collaboration Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, really? Oh, but it's international only for the character you want. Bummer. Huh, I didn't know they did such a thing. I would have been out on the lookout for it. We don't really eat McDonald's too much, though. I feel like it's really expensive anymore. Like, it's not worth it at all. I used to eat at McDonald's because it was cheap. Now it's like, I might as well just go to another place. You got the Kurabo kitty toy? And it was sick? Oh, man. I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh guy, so I guess I probably just slept on that. She goes, wait, is that... Manager, they're doing a rerun of Is the Order a Little Sister, the movie here. Okay, so I will say this. I love Japan. I love all, you know, I love anime. I love a lot of stuff about it. The McDonald's app is like the good old days? Really? Huh. And you get points? Oh, maybe I should be... I'm sleeping on the app, I guess. There's plenty of sus stuff in Japan. I'll just say that. And in fact, I didn't point this out intentionally because I wanted to see if YouTube would catch it for me. And hit me because I wanted to see if it would, like, I wanted to see if I could fly or not. But there, and I'm not gonna give a lot of details. You're gonna have to find this on your own. This is a mystery hunt for the Yokoso Otaku channel. Okay, there is a scene, a clip. There is a part of a Japan video that I've done for this Osaka trip that literally has tentacle porn in it, and I didn't edit it out. I'm not kidding. Because I was trying to show something else off. Like, when I was there at the location, I didn't see the tentacle porn in the background, but I was showing something else off, and I was focused on it. And then when I was doing my editing, I was like, wait a minute, was that tentacle porn? And I went back, and I was like, yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There's all these cute little nice things, and then there's just tentacle porn right there. And that's Japan. It's among the top 5 must-watch movies for anyone who likes Little Sisters. I can't believe I have the chance to watch it on the big screen again. Let's watch it right now before they stop showing it. Wait. You're still looking for a new maid. We don't have time for this. We're going to watch it. It's in a window or something. I don't want to give details away. Green Sign says, I noticed it, and thumbs up in the video after. Damn, dude, out in public. It was in a store. And I was showing some stuff off, and I was like, oh, look at these things. They're so cool. But if you look in that scene, it's not X-rated, but it's definitely R-rated. I'll say that much. Whoa, those sisters, I'm calling the police. FBI, open up. Yeah, I don't support any of that. There's stuff I'm not about that. I'm a huge weeb, I'm a huge otaku. I love all sorts of stuff. I will never understand some of the things. I'll never understand it. Manager, let's keep looking for a new maid before I give in to temptation. Lol, the FBI meme. It's like one of my favorite memes. I don't know why. I love it so much. Welcome. We're showing Is the Order a Little Sister? Wait, I can literally... Oh, wow. It's expensive. Wait. We have $2,000? Where do we get all this money from all of a sudden? We had 800 before. I'm with you there. Ecchi stuff makes me extremely uncomfortable. So I don't mind ecchi. Ecchi doesn't bother me too much in many circumstances. I don't want to say that too far because there's definitely some ecchi stuff that is... Okay. I'm trying to like talk around this, but if you guys want to know like my thoughts on stuff. So I am hard against loli. Any loli stuff I'm really big against, and I hate the concept of like she's a 50,000-year-old demon in a child's body only, so she's actually 50,000 years old. I'm not into that. That's bad to me. That's bad form. That's real bad form. But there's ecchi stuff I do like. I actually thought the Seven Pirates H game was pretty funny. Outside of the more lowly parts of it. The more adult, the older looking characters, not that any of them are really super old looking, but the ones that are more adult woman shaped, or I thought it was funny. I can find comedy in some of that stuff. I can laugh at some of that stuff. I can take it apart. Some of the stuff though is really bad taste. And some of it really makes my stomach turn. Fan service in general is completely unnecessary in my humble opinion, but to each their own. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny to me. It's I find it humorous, and I but it's like there's lines. I have a lot of lines with stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain because it's like such a case by case thing. Back up for the future, Marty San. We need to go back to Dre's video and edit out the tentacles. Man, let's see what this is. I don't know what this is, but wait, don't tell me you want to watch it. The movie? I mean, it's still in the afternoon, so we'd have plenty of time after the movie, but we haven't done what we came for yet. We could look for a new maid after the movie, couldn't we? Well, yes, I suppose we can. Brilliant strategy manager. Let's do that. And I don't play H games like H games. I have some. A lot of them really kind of disturb me. I don't know how to explain that better either. That's a whole nother thing. Let's watch the movie and be reinvigorated by the holy power of emotos. That should help us with our search later. One ticket, please. Here you go. One adult ticket, one student ticket. Enjoy your movie. Trying to think of some ecchi that I like that actually is funny. Konosuba. Konosuba I thought was hilarious. I really enjoyed Konosuba. Did you trip over your own feet again? Can't you even escort your own little sister properly? You're such a pathetic older brother. Stupid. High School of the Dead's not my thing. High School of the Dead I couldn't quite do. Most of that content is almost always on the edge of depravity. I don't disagree with that. I don't. Like I said, if people hate it, I totally get it. I personally am not completely against it, but I have very firm lines. Yeah, when I got into pure H games, they disturbed me. Yeah, the H game contents are just pure depravity anymore. The old ones used to kind of be a little bit classy, and they used to be a little, I don't know. Anyway, did you trip over your own feet again? Can't you? No, I read that. Kirina-chan, don't say that. Your brother did his best. Here, are you all right? Does it hurt? I'll kiss the boo-boo so it gets better. Oh my god, I don't know where we're going with this. Coco, stop spoiling my brother. Helping the loser like him is just a waste of time. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, so cute. Little sisters are so cute, especially Karina-chan with how she can't express herself well around her brother. This is so much cuteness should be illegal. Sundare, truly the most blessed trope among tropes. Coco-chan is really cute too. She's so nice, and she won't leave her brother's side when he's sad. She's such an angel. No one noticed the creepy guy in the theater? No, I didn't notice. What was the creepy? There's a creepy guy in the theater. If only we could be surrounded by cute emotos. I don't know what that word is. Whoops, I can't start drooling here. What? Manager, why can't I have a little sister? I think the gods should give every single person a little sister. It's only fair. I hope our new maid will be as cute as our little sister. Very disturbed at this. This got weird. At this point, I'm too tone deaf to like the meme. I've seen enough to know where this is going. There's always one at least. Yo, drooling, what the fuck is this game? Well, she was saying it was so cute, but I don't understand the so cute you're drooling. It was... You have to remember, English isn't their first language, so... I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses. I just don't know. So that glitch is still in the game. So you can see how it like kind of like freezes. That's what happens every time I hit the right trigger. Which I just won't do. I don't know why I'm being like that. Where are we supposed to find... Is there nobody else? Oh, the park. Maybe the park. That word means a little sister or little sisters. Oh. Huh. I haven't been to the park in ages. It really takes me back. Want to relive your childhood. Then would you mind playing with me on the seesaw, manager? I don't have too many friends growing up and the seesaw doesn't work if you're alone. Oh, that's sad. Let's go play on the seesaw. Hit the right trigger to turn on potato PC mode. Shiro raises her legs to get on the seat of the seesaw, but she loses her balance and falls to one side. You manage to catch her, but when you do, you realize that the two of you are awfully close. And the pictures are weird. I think it's just their way of animating, like... Hello, FBI. Looking for a maid at the park. Right. I don't know, man. Game logic. Game logic. I'm sorry. I think they just want to show us the park, really. Shiro's face flushes bright red as she frantically picks up herself back up. Yeah, so I think that the pictures are maybe just like a way of showing like a memory. Like a Mori kind of does that. Well, I think a Mori actually has a literal camera being taken. No, I think that's the same way. I remember Amori very well now. You'd think it would almost. I almost became famous from Amori. You'd think I'd remember it. She was basically talking an extensive rant on how she wishes she had an adorable little sister. So I guess the creepy guy from the theater took the picture that time. I don't remember the seats being so close to the ground. You stare at each other awkwardly for a few seconds, but Shiro eventually calms down and the crisis is averted. Core memories unlocked. You have fun on the seesaw together. This intro is really long. We've also been BSing about half of this. If I could shut my mouth and just play a video game for once. I want to go into the Inu shrine. They have a lot of Inu shrines in Japan. They had one at the video that I showed for Kinosaki Onsen Town. They had one at that shrine I went to. Oh, the Adventurers Tavern. 2 grown adults playing at the park. Nothing to see here, folks. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, wait, we already went here. This is literally where first place we went into. Not dumb area. Do not dumb here. Roads work this... Speak. Use your words. There's road work up ahead, so this road is blocked off for now. I'm sorry for the trouble, but please take another path. I don't know what this is. I never saw this place in real life. I wish I did. This looks cool. I hope one of the maids you end up with is a childhood friend because that trope is hilarious. Love Hina made me just obsessive with that. Lurk away, young man. Lurk away. Thank you. The badge of Lilith from Magic Angel. She's so cute. I need this. Oh, this aqua looks really nice. Might as well get the whole team while I'm here. Where are the other badges? Oh, there you are. Yay. Okay, that's all for today. Wait, 5th anniversary merch is in the order of Little Sister, please. Oh, that's all for today. Please wait here, manager. I'll go pay for all my new merch. Okay. I'm pretty short on money lately, and if I buy this, I might not have enough for food next week. I've actually been avoiding Surugaya lately because I want to fight my spending urges. Suragawa, that was the place that was mentioned earlier. Maybe buy fewer things in one go. Actually, there's also some merch that I pre-ordered, so by the time that releases, my savings will, maybe I should give up. Wham, 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 wham. Sorry for taking so long. In the end, I decided to buy everything after all. I thought about it, but as long as we can find a new maid today, we can reopen the cafe tomorrow and I'll get paid. So it's all fine. All we have to do is find a maid by the end of the day. This is fine. This is fine. Daijoubu, daijoubu. I can feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Movie posters, tapestries. Oh, little acrylic figures. Those are fun. The heck is that outfit? Animal Street. Oh, it's a game. Not Animal Crossing, but Animal Street. Hey, there's Pokemon. Or Denmon Amethyst. Oh, that's from Valhalla. Those are kind of fun. That must be decorations for the cafe. My throat is kind of giving out on me. I might have to end up reading here soon. Oh, we haven't done the capture machines yet. Something good might happen if you befriend a black cat, it says. Oh, we got the Neko Samurai, the Neko Hime, Order of a Little Sister. Is the Order a Little Sister? Is the Order a Little Sister? Oh, 1 question mark or 2. That Maid is ridiculously silly. She is kind of funny. Let's get the Neko Samurai. How much? Are these 100 yen poles or? Man, this is so realistic. This is just like real life. Bandan. The Neko Samurai Nyan Sose. So lucky, let me try. She got the same one. Bum, 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 bum. Can I do another one? Oh, I can't. The convenience store? I don't really think we're going to find a maid. I think what they actually want us to do is just learn about the town. This is Fami Stop. They have everything from snacks to daily necessities. And since it's Electric Street Fami Shop, they might have special items you can't find anywhere else. Ooh, seasonal watermelon soda. Oh, yes. This game makes me long for watching your trip footage. I gotta go back and watch it. I gotta release some more. I have some more. I have, there's the Umeda Sky Building. I wanted to show the footage for that. What else do I have? I know I have more than that. Ooh, what else do I have? Watermelon Ramune, yum. You watch Shiro run up to the drinks fridge and then come back with your arms full of snacks. You know, it's really weird. It's really weird. So I love Ramune, and I've been drinking Ramune since I found out about it when I was like a teenager. It's really hard to get in my hometown, but I used to figure it out anyway. And I've come out to Washington, and it's like everywhere, and I drink it every chance I can. We go to Japan. I don't think I've had... I was going to say, I don't think I've ever had a Ramune in Japan, but I actually think I had one. I think on our Tokyo trip, we got one. But there's so many other drinks that are so good. CC Lemon. I'm an addict for CC Lemon. Sorry, Dre, but jealousy keeps me from watching most of your Japan videos, but I'll get to it eventually. Just kidding. Going to Japan, I mean, not the videos. It's totally fine. It's fine. I put those videos up just to share what we've been doing. You watch Shiro run up to the drinks fridge and then come back with her arms full of snacks. Gotta give it out to everywhere having watermelon flavor. I don't know why, but literally everywhere has watermelon flavor something. Well, so melon flavor is huge in Japan. So everywhere you go to like have, like if every restaurant, like everywhere you go, there's melon soda, like just everywhere. I'm not even kidding. I don't think there's a single place you can go. And the other thing that they really love are melon floats. They had these like big tall boy cans that were like floats in a can that I got. I used to buy a heck ton of them when we were there. It was so good. That's crazy because I'm sipping some big chicken strawberry watermelon drink. Big chicken strawberry watermelon drink? I have no idea what that is. I keep buying too much. Let's share some of it together. Okay, peace out. My ears are clogged. It's getting dark and you haven't found anyone. You decide to walk Shiro to the station. Getting late, I should probably go home. Been a while since I spent a whole afternoon here. Well then, goodbye, manager. See you tomorrow. Wait a minute. We were supposed to find a new maid today, weren't we? What do we do? We won't be able to open the cafe tomorrow at this rate. Honey, are those all our maids? Sorry, coming through. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Oh, those are the maids from the popular cafe, I bet. Big Chicken is Shaq's chicken restaurant. It's so good. I've never even heard of it. Oh, wait, I forgot. I needed to buy lipstick. I'm running out. You guys can go first. We can go with you. Nah, we'll be fine on my own. Miyu, why do you keep sneaking away on your own lately? Wait, don't tell me. Did you get a boyfriend? No way. If I get a boyfriend, you two would be the first to know. For real? I know I would keep it a secret for a while until we, like, started talking about boys and stuff, and then I'd take out a pic of my boyfriend and be all like, you guys have no idea how annoying my boyfriend is. Oh, speaking of which, Flipperty, I had totally forgot to ask you since you came back. You mentioned, so you're back to work now. You were able to get, I saw that the contract, or I heard that the contract finished. You're in a good spot now, I hope? You guys have no idea how annoying my boyfriend is. All calm-like so you don't even see it coming. Ah, that's so you. Okay, but if it isn't a boy, what is it? Where do you keep sneaking off to? The arcade. I still haven't cleared the limited time event yet. Oh, okay. You go do that then. We'll go home. Bye. Tell us if you ever do get a boyfriend. Bye. See ya. Is there something about that girl? Oh yeah, she said something about a limited time event. Manager, let's follow her. Boo doo doot. What do we do? We've lost sight of her. Oh crap, we went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Why are you following me? Sorry. Strike ended, things are better. Also, the vibe is shifted. But it's to be expected with all the layoffs coming. Oh no. Are you gonna make it? I know they do so many layoffs. You don't have to worry about your job at all. Oh, heck yeah. Radio stations are playing Christmas music, which means Mariah Carey is defrosted. Oh, shoot! I'm terrible at this. This is the worst. This is why I don't play sneaky games. Okay. That scared me. That's nice. And you got a pay raise. Woo! That's awesome. No, that's great, man. I'm glad to hear that. I know you and the family got a lot of big life stuff going on. And I was worried for you. Not a religious man, so I wasn't like praying or anything, but I was feeling for you. Oh my god. Busted. We're so fucking busted. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it. We needed to go in the photo booth, I think. Oh, yeah, I was right. Manager, come closer. We can see outside from here. You do as Shiro says and peek out the crack between the curtains. You watch the pink-haired girl carefully, but as you do so, Shiro gets closer and closer to you. By the time you notice that Shiro smells kind of nice, you're practically attached to each other. Noticing this, you attempt to put some distance between yourself and... Or wait, but... Manager, don't move. We're losing her. Shiro pulls you back in. Luckily, my wife is a genius and she's a director, even though she's only 28, so I don't have to worry about it much. Wow. Holy crap, man. Okay, well, that's well, even better for you, man. I was worried for nothing. That's good. That's really cool, man. Your faces touch. I'm sorry. What was that? In your panic, one of you accidentally pushes a button in the photo machine. A joyful voice rings out of the speakers, oblivious of the bad timing. Director of nursing. Damn, son. That's cool, man. Wow. That's a big deal. I mean, there's no such thing as a director that's not a big deal. But still, very cool. Congratulations, you won a chance for one free photo. Get ready for your free photo. Say cheese! Thank you for coming. See you again. Oh, I'm like way taller than her. I'm like, what the heck am I looking at? She's pretty badass. That sounds like it. That sounds like it, man. That's great. Must have been my imagination. She's gone. All right, let's head out. That was close. At least we got a free photo out of it. It looks like they printed two. What should we do with them? Give Shiro one of the photos? Keep both for myself. No, we'll give her one of them. You're giving one of them to me? This is a little embarrassing, but yes, of course I'll take it. Thank you. Anyway, we should follow her upstairs. Bum, 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 bum. Help out at the furniture store so your tables can be repaired more quickly. Man, there's so much to this game we haven't even got to yet. Oh, we fight against her? Let's fight against her. Oh man, I got to the limited time boss fight, but none of my teammates are online. Not even SR46 is online. Wait, is that? Oh no, I forgot all about the limited time event. Manager, please lend me a hand. All you need to do is register with this machine. We didn't get to play in the arcades at all in Osaka. That was terrible. Limited boss drop rare items. I don't know if we can win with just 2 people, but let's do our best. Oh wait, my friend is online too. We can fight in a team of 3. Kokoro joined your team. After a grueling battle, you emerge victorious. Ooh, we did it. GG, manager. Phew, thanks. Thank God SR46 hopped in on time. No idea why they brought a newbie with them, though. Gee, no, there's no way. Are you Kokoro? Wait, no way. Are you SR46? You friends? It's Kokoro, the player who beat the boss battle with us just now. He's my best partner. I never thought it'd go like this, but I'm really happy to meet. It's Mickey Mouse's birthday? Really? I'm really happy to meet you in real life. Oh, same here. I'll introduce myself for realsies then. My name's Miyu Kosaka. I'm Shiro Kamagishi, and this is the manager. The manager? Nice to meet you. Not at the arcade, right? What does he manage? We run a maid cafe called Fua Fua Cafe. It's on the west side of Electric Street. Whoa, that sounds cool. I'll go visit next time. Thank you so much. The thing is, though, we're actually in serious trouble right now. Shiro tells Miyu about the cafe and its situation. You're in serious trouble, huh? Yeah, so, Miyu, do you want to be a maid? Like right now? I know, it's a lot to ask. You don't have to say yes, but please, at least come take a look at our cafe. It's Michael Mouse's birthday? Michael Mouse. I didn't say Michael Mouse. I said Mickey Mouse. Welcome back, Master. Sorry to make you wait. Oh, wait. Give me a second. This is where I failed. This is the actual... I wanted to do this. I wanted to do some of the sim before we end stream tonight. That's why I'm going beyond 2 hours. Shiro quickly dashes out into the locker room. Uh-huh. She's a totally different person offline. Play with Shiro a lot? We're the strongest duo the game has ever seen. Oh, right. Did you know that Shiro... They haven't met in real life until today, but it seems like they're already really good friends. That's his government name. I'm back. What were you talking about? Nothing. Is that your maid uniform? That's so adorable. Welcome back, Master, milady. Oh, wow. Gosh, you look super cute. Do you want to try on a uniform too, Miyu? You look really good in it. I'm sure of it. Can I? Of course. Come on, I'll show you the locker room. His government name. Rayleigh, is your mom cooking? Okay. The 2 girls practically skip towards the locker room, chatting happily away, leaving you all alone. No choice but to wait, I guess. 15 minutes later. Andrew, what do you think? Maids. We've got maids, we've got maids. Miyu has changed into a maid outfit too. Hey, you don't have to stare at me like that. Who said I was staring at you? Let's not say sorry. Mickey Mouse's full government name is Michael Theodore Mouse. I've never heard that before. It really suits you. It really does suit you, Miyu. Stop, I'm starting to get embarrassed. Won't you consider becoming a maid? Stares expectantly. Okay, fine. I'll give it a shot. Just don't expect too much from me. We did it, manager. We recruited a new maid. You and Shiro cheer happily. Tomorrow's the day Fua Fua will finally reopen. Wait, tomorrow? That's soon? Of course. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Well then, Miyu, I will go out to buy myself what we need. So you should rest up and get ready for tomorrow, manager. Anything I can help with? Nope. There are secrets I want to tell Miyu. Uh-huh. No managers allowed. So, we still have not got as far as I got in the demo. I'm just putting that out there. And if you guys are interested in this game, there's a free demo on Steam. And it is coming to consoles too. They're working on a console version. John says stare. To go back to the apartment. You returned to your room and slept soundly. Miyu has joined your staff. It's morning time to manage the cafe for the very first time. Do you want to save the current game progress? We have saved. You hear a voice whispering in your ear.
The voice sounds like a cheerful, mischievous girl. Is this a dream? When was the last time I could sleep until I woke up naturally without being awakened by an alarm clock first?
Grandma's voice.
You slowly open your eyes. You move really frickin' fast. Look at how quick you are.
We have a Lime message. Remember, folks, do not be afraid to remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, Zyler. Good Mo, good morning. Could you come down to the cafe, manager? Yeah, that was my goal.
You two arrived
quite early. Mm-hmm. Mia wanted me to show her around the kitchen, so we came early. Now that she mentions it, something smells good. Coffee curry. And bacon. That looks like bacon. Might not look like it, but I'm actually pretty good at cooking. I make my own meals at home. Please take a seat, manager. Okay, Chris Hansen. Miyu brings you breakfast from the kitchen. It's bacon and cheese toast sandwich. That sounds good. Doesn't that sound good? He been drinking too much coffee. Why does coffee curry sound so good for some reason? Persona 5. Look at the sandwich. We should look at the sandwich. We don't look at Miyu. That's weird. Don't be weird. Thank you for the food. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu.
You take a bite of the sandwich. It's really good. It's just a simple sandwich, but the bread is perfectly toasted, the bacon wonderfully crisp, and the cheese delightfully melty. You wouldn't be able to make something this good yourself. Miyu watches you as you eat. You tell her it's delicious, and she smiles happily at the compliment.
Alright then, I'll be in the waiting room. I didn't know Miyu was so good at cooking. Oh, I wish she could marry someone in my family. What a weird flex. Weird flex. Alright, manager, before we open the cafe, I wanted to talk to you about how our shifts work. Please come to the waiting room. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the drawing board. The literal drawing board. Should I whisper for the rest of the stream? Is this good to do? Should we go to the Fua Fua break room? Can you guys hear me when I'm whispering? Maybe I should whisper to the side. Side whispering. Okay, manager, let me explain how to run the cafe. First, come over here to the whiteboard. Then choose management. Choose preparations. Here at Fua Fua, we decide each person's responsibilities before we open for the day. Anyway, please assign someone to the kitchen and someone else to serve the customers. Mike likes Prada. Don't like Prada. Don't like the Prada. As you probably know by now, when it comes to the kitchen, Miyu is probably a better choice than me. But I'm good at staying cheerful and serving customers with a bright smile. Let's assign everyone's jobs for today and open the cafe. Why is there a lady in a swimsuit on the lockers in the girls' room? That's weird. Oh, we're doing the tutorial. Prada is hilarious. I like Prada more than Pixie. 100. Not better than Pixie. You always have to keep a Pixie from beginning to end. Mike. The gauge at the top shows the opening hours. Those Pradas are kind of trolls. They are funny. The gauge at the top shows the opening hours, 8 hours max. When the gauge is fully depleted, the day is over. Serve your customers well to earn more. Customers will show up over the day. Once they're seated, icons will appear above their heads. Ready to order, waiting for order, waiting to pay. Both you and your maids serve customers. Some frustrated customers can only be served by maids, though. Maids on waitress duty will take orders, serve, and take payment, while maids on chef duty will cook once they receive the orders. You can help out by interacting with the tables or the kitchen counter with the A button. Of course, you should leave it all to the maids if you're feeling lazy. The management skills, special service magic, temporarily raises the amount of payment received from your masters and ladies. Dre, stop, please. You're sending mixed signals and I do not like this feeling. To activate the skill, you and your maids must work hard to fill up the skill gauge under the time gauge. Activate the skill during peak hours for the best results. 3 of the cafe's dining tables have been badly damaged. The guy at the furniture store next door has promised to help you fix them in his spare time, but it might take a while. You can go and help him out at the furniture store. Might be able to get the tables repaired faster. Okay. That's what we got. Pixie is your first sacrifice to Baphomet. Lord Baphomet! Okay. Well, we have table 1, table 2, table 3. I don't know what we'll do. Hello, lady. You want to pick your food? How do I give the order? How do I give the order? Oh, that's all. How do I take her order? I don't know what's going on here. Why is he angry? Table 1. Hold on a second. I feel like you can do ASMR book reading. I have the right microphone structure for it and stuff, I suppose. I feel like I'm quicker than my maid. Like the grumpy people only maids can do, I guess. This seems easier than the demo. The day is over. You all said your goodbyes to the last customer. What do you mean? What do you mean? Lame. We had so much more. Oh, good job, manager. Here, I've compiled today's sales data. Don't forget to check every day. At the end of each business day, you'll receive a sales report. From the sales data screen, you can check the day's sales, number of customers, and your salary. The day's sales will be put aside and go towards the cafe's funds, but you will receive a portion of it as your salary. The numbers are proof of our hard work. Don't forget to check them. Saving up is definitely important, but it might be a good idea to buy things that will help us out at work. Truth. Not just the reason why I said you were sending me mixed feeling, you're just because you have ASMR voice pat down. I'm surprised that worked out. Great work today, Shiro. You too, Miyu. I've never done ASMR stuff before. I don't think I'd really want to. It's just fun to joke around with sometimes. It's my turn to clean up today. You can go home first. Oh, but you've been doing this alone all this time, right? I'd say you deserve to go home early for once. Can I go in the locker room? No, only the girls can go. Can I try on a maid dress? I want to be a maid. I'm a real maid. It's just me, or is my main character dressed kind of androgynously? I'm like not knocking it or anything. It just seems like I am. There, that does it. Let's wrap it up for the day. How was work? It was hard, you know. My parents are always really busy with work and stuff. So I've been cooking my own meals and eating alone for who knows how long. It feels kind of weird to see customers eating my cooking. Good job. You too, manager. It's getting dark. I'll walk you to the station. Well, sure, thanks. The capsule vending machine is in front of the Surugaya. Will they actually let me go to the park with her and stuff? That's weird. What? Yeah, okay, no. I'm just like, why would they just let me go randomly with one of the maids somewhere? Oh, hang on. Can we stop by the convenience store before I go? Yes. Wait, isn't the convenience store down here? Pretty sure it's down here. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. There it is, Family Stop. Must get proper rest. Welcome. Hi, one meat bun, please. The second you enter the store, Miyu asked for a meat bun with zero hesitation. I was so hungry, I wouldn't have lasted until I got home. The meat buns at 555 are obviously better, but a random convenience store meat bun you grab on the way home is pretty good too, am I right? I love meat buns. You know what's even better though? In Japan they have curry bread. Oh my god, when you go to these places, Bree is obsessed with the curry bread at convenience stores, and she got me hooked on them. They're so good. Kind of awkward to eat when someone's staring at you. Okay, I can go on my own from here. Thanks for coming with me, manager. Word. It's still a bit early. Maybe I can take a little detour before heading home. But I should remember to sleep by midnight. It's not healthy to stay up too late. How does time pass? It says it's 6 a.m. What? Ooh, capsule machine. It's 5 yen. I've heard Japanese foreign exchange student getting obsessed with our banana bread. Ooh, banana bread is, it do be good though. It do be good. Neko Samurai Nyansuke. He looks pretty great, doesn't he? You know, I feel like there's stuff we could actually spend money on that would like enrich our business. And instead I'm just like, ooh, gacha, it's gacha time, blah. Maybe I'll buy something nice here. We have like $6,000, like 5,000 something. I don't want that. I don't need video games either. That's 3,000 yen. I can't afford that. That's too much for me. I want a tapestry, but not for 3,000 yen. It says it can be displayed in the apartment. Why would I care about any of that for the apartment? I don't want to. It's not your fault. It's cat Gashamon. Yes. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Can I go into soft map? What's for sale in here? This is the phone store. Welcome to soft map. We've got the newest gadgets. Oh, we can get a little figurine for 10,000 yen. Oh my god. Oh, we can actually buy Valhalla. It's too hot, too hot, too hot, homemade. Wonder if we can buy some music. We should buy music. That sounds good, doesn't it? Buying music. Marfusa. Yeah, let's buy music. Let's buy Lovely Rock. That sounds nice. Okay, we bought Lovely Rock. I don't know what we'll do with it. Maybe we'll be able to get a jukebox at some point. Become a jukebox hero. That goes to the pig creatures after. They're pretty based. Pretty based. Oh, what's on the second floor here? Why are they the same customers? Oh, it's just video games. He's like, are you a gamer? PC game. I don't even think I have a PC. Welcome. Are you a gamer of culture too? Stupid. That's dumb. They did not need to make him that handsome. No. Oh, the Nipponbashi bookstore. There's got to be something good at the bookstore, right? Like bookstores. It's a book in a box. There's a book in a box. Oh, she says they sell recipe books. Look at this. Look at this. We got all these recipes. Honey latte. Caramel latte. Soy latte. Vietnamese coffee. Oh, man. Vietnamese coffee is great. First volume of the Magic Angel series. That seems less helpful. Maid in training, a must-read for anyone who wants to be the #1 maid. Raises service skill? That's 3,000 though. Take this book to your local sugu to find exactly what you want. It's a cat in a box. There's a cat in a box. I think we should buy the honey latte too. That sounds kind of good, doesn't it? Somebody's got to love honey latte. All right, we're gonna go. We are cooking books. Okay. I guess all we do is buy cooking books. That's okay though. We've enriched our store with our money we've made, which is always good to do. Is part of business. Corner store. What's at the corner store? Doing part-time jobs at restaurants as a way to earn more pocket money. Do I want some ice cream? Takoyaki flavored yum stick. Premium chocolate cookie gift box. A melon ice ball. Shaved ice. Shaved ice get us. I don't know what the point of shaved ice was. Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay.
Wow, 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 wow.
Ah. Relax. Smell flowers. Smell flowers. Relax. I don't know why I want flowers. I don't need flowers. I don't need flowers. Chocobo party. Chocobo. Oh, I can go to the shrine now. Can we pray that our restaurant will do better? Notice me, Kami. That's an offertory box. A love fortune. We can buy omikuji. Get your love fortune. Would you like to buy a love fortune? Who's your special someone? Oh no. I have to commit? Why do I have to commit? I don't even have all the maids yet. There might be a dating sim in this game. I'm like, oh no. Damn it. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Uncertain fortune, just a stone's throw away, yet still worlds apart. Oh, I think that like that tells us like how much like yeah, there's probably a dating sim. Miu. Oh, I didn't pick Miu. Looks like I might be more interested in purchasing the game then. Well, check out the demo. Check out the demo. You can do a lot in the demo. I highly suggest it. Oh, the furniture store. This is what we wanted to do. See if we can fix those, fix the tables. Right? Here he is. Help repair the table. I don't know how to do that. Well, good night, Riley. Yo, that's whack. I like choose that and it like doesn't do anything. It's just like if you click on it, like help repair the table. They're like, nah, you're not gonna do that today. Help repair the table? Nah, not today. Dating sim visual novels. But they're fun when they're not like wildly perverted. I think dating sims are cool. Did you ever think when you eat Chinese, it ain't pork or chicken but a fat Siamese? Yet the food tastes great, so you don't complain. But that's not chicken in your chicken chow mein. Seems to me I ordered sweet and sour pork, but it's burned here on my fork. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Moon, the place where I eat every day at noon. If the owner would stop sulking and pretending to be a panda and just go meet his daughter directly. They can feed your cat and you'll never know. And they wrap it up in dough. Fry it real crisp in dough. I said, Shaolin, I wanted more. He started dialing up his buddy at the old pet store. I said, not today, I lost my appetite. There's 2 cats in my belly and they want to fight. I was sucking on a Rolade and a Tums or 2 when I swear I heard it mew. And that is when I knew. Yeah, you never heard that before, Green Slate? It's like super old, like way old, like literally like 1999 internet old. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Moon, place where I eat every day at noon. They can feed your cat and you'll never know. And they wrap it up in dough. Fry it really crisp in dough. You can find it in like literally like 144p. Like really low quality online.
Go to bed.
Speaking of going to bed, we have to end the stream. So we're going to end the stream here. I'll get the review out for this as soon as I finish it. We'll see whenever that is. But I hope you guys like the game. We didn't get into all the mechanics. I'm sure there's way more stuff. I enjoy it. Like I said, I played the demo. I thought it was really super cool. And I wanted to share it with you guys a little bit. It's on Steam right now. I got a link in the description. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. It's a free demo. Check it out if it's your thing. Cool pixel art, fun music. Gotta go get this kid to do his homework. That's always good to do. Riley went to bed, but anyway, I will check my Discord DMs, and I also have a special surprise for Ryzen, who left already. But that's okay. Let's go. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all the best. Hee hee.
キラークイーン第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト